Howdy, howdy, listeners. This is your host, Random Nerd, on the Critical Thinking Nerd podcast. As you've noticed, I have been on another break from uploading episodes. More so to watch and wait on the U.S. Congress' absolute, historical, disgusting, disgraceful, and criminal behavior. My previous episode on tolerating corruption shared a half rant on the criminal behavior of the United States Congress. And to my disappointment, that episode only got 7 downloaded listens since it was uploaded. I purposely didn't upload any new episodes to ensure the Tolerating Corruption episode gets the spotlight. But with that said, the United States government remained shut down for a total of 43 days. During that time, federal workers went unpaid, SNAP benefits lapsed, and even local Democrat candidates won, including a Democrat socialist for New York City mayor. Words cannot describe how painful it is to see and watch New York City forget the atrocities of September 11, 2001 terrorist attack. I contemplated what episode title to use for a news update. A title I did consider Constitutional Rights or Foreign Allegiance. Time mark 1 minute on the provided YouTube link gives you an idea of how and why Zohran Mamdani won the New York City mayoral election. New York City voters were either voting for socialism by a Muslim or foreign allegiance candidates. And unfortunately, giving up your constitutional right sounded more enticing than dealing with foreign allegiance. During the government shutdown on Friday, November 7th, the FAA announced 10% of commercial airline flights would effectively shut down as air traffic control operators were not coming to work due to not being paid. And U.S. Senate Democrats held you, the American taxpayer, as hostage due to their money laundering with health insurance companies. These aren't opinions. These are known facts. 43 days. 43 days of congressional criminal activities. 43 days U.S. military personnel were affected by pay issues. 43 days of federal workers uncertain of their financial stability. 43 days of criminal corruption by the United States Senate Democrats. And we, the people, allowed it. Serious question. Would you tolerate a company not paying you for 43 days? A small tidbit of my personal life. I have a coworker who is on federal payroll, diehard anti-Trump, and emphasized on the health insurance premiums rising. But then I challenged the coworker and asked them, would you work for free? Again, the coworker doubled down on the health insurance premiums. Again, I challenged the coworker's grievance. Being on federal payroll, would that coworker work for free? Eventually, the coworkers answered no and added that they have their own finances to consider. So again, I ask you, my listeners, would you tolerate a company not paying you for 43 days? That is the infection of corruption we have in the United States Congress. And this is every fiscal year since 1996. Also included in the episode description is a Medium blog post I wrote on Congressional unchecked power. So again, I ask, where do you stand? To my American citizen listeners, I truly hope you find value in my podcast, as a majority of recent listener downloads have been from the US. Until next episode, for truth, transparency, and fairness. If you found this episode meaningful, please continue to listen to my next episode as I dive deeper and research further to share my knowledge with you. Thank you.